Hi, Taurus. Welcome into your reading. We're going to be reading for the first week of November. So let's see what's going on here with you. Universe, angel, spirit guides, please tell me the situation for the Taurus I'm reading for this week, please. Well, I guess it's about time. Happiness. Have you guys finally come to a place of happiness, at least in love with somebody? Because the Queen of Cups is back here. Looked like you had some stressful anxiety going on for a little while because you might have walked away from somebody that was giving you breadcrumbs. But now that we're going into Scorpio season, your intuitive side is going to start kicking in, not to mention your nurturing side as well. And I think you're going to quickly learn how to nurture the relationships, the existing relationships that you currently have. All right, so let me see what's coming in towards my Taurus, please. Look at this. This is your card. This is the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is definitely throwing you a bone. They're giving you some serious luck. For those of you, it can be about work and your money and having your financial independence coming on real strong. And this is going to bring in the stability you were looking for, something where you feel in a place where things are structured, where you feel like things are traditional, right? With this Hierophant over here. For those of you where this is love related, this is a cross between you being single or getting engaged, married, or committed into having a formal type of relationship. What's a formal relationship? We date people, we court people to get engaged, to get married. You meet their friends, you meet their family. And that's the vibe I was getting here with Scorpio, you entering into Scorpio season, Taurus. All right, let's continue. What doesn't Taurus see coming their way? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is telling me something here with wish fulfillment. I think you're weighing your pros and cons, Taurus, of what's going to make you happy. Who's going to make you happy? You're really considering these factors right now. Because here you are waffling over a major decision that you need to make. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I be with this person? Should I be with that person? Should I go into this job or that job, this situation? You're really weighing your options carefully here because you're realizing from all your life lessons really that in order for you to fulfill your desires and meet your wishes here, you have to weigh these options. What's going to bring you the happiness that you seek? Because right now it seems to be flowing just fine. Seems like you recently made some serious decisions and choices. You might have some remnants left over of the choices that you did make. Maybe some of you are second guessing yourself right now. You really shouldn't. And this is all part of the greater scheme and plan that's in motion for you, Taurus, because the universe is wrapping up this year quite quickly. They want you to go in 2024 with your head on your shoulders, feeling fully confident. And you're probably starting to slowly embrace that about yourselves. So I'm curious to see what you're waffling over. What's the advice here for Taurus, please? All right, I know I look like a weirdo moving the mic around. It's because people complain that I'm not loud enough or whatever. If I'm dropping the cards on the table, it sounds like a big loud thud, so I'm just moving the mic around. All right, with that said, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is telling me think of the fond memories, think of the good times to help you make a decision that you probably need to make for your present and your future. But make no mistake, the past doesn't exist anymore. The past is just memories. They're not tangible. They're not in your present. They're not in your future. You can't carry it forward. All you can do is use those memories as tools of all the lessons that you've learned to help you make the choices of today and tomorrow. So if you're thinking of something negatively or a person or an aspect or a situation, Think of the good attributes of that individual. This is definitely somebody from your past, or thinking of like your childhood memories. All right. This could have been a lover. Maybe this lover is graduating finally into an actual relationship. Others of you, it's like have good memories of your past with this lover and say goodbye. You're moving on to something that's more stable, something with stability in your life. All right, let's see what the outcome is. And obviously, we're going to clarify all of these cards. I'm going to get to the nitty gritty and see the details that are laid out before me. What is the outcome, please, Spirit, for the week for Taurus? Okay, you have the Five of Cups, Strength, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you might have some guilt and regret over the past, maybe because you put yourself in a third party situation. Maybe you were the mister, the mistress. I don't know, but it looks like now you're trying to actively resist that situation. But your mind is drifting and your feelings are drifting in that direction of when this was you, or if this is you. This is guilt and regret over some fiery, passionate situation, and now you're resisting it. I don't know. So, like I said, some of you are second guessing yourselves. I'm debating which deck to clarify you with. All right, I'm being drawn over here. Let's see. Scorpio, why is the sun here, please? Okay, so the sun is being clarified by the sun in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. So, and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you are really happy to move forward with a certain situation and a certain person, but you also have something else that you need to do that you regret to do and you don't want to do it. But you also know that in your position where you are, Taurus, you're headed into the right direction. You're going in the right place. You're going in a situation that's going to bring you wish fulfillment. You know it. And you also have to do something else that you don't really want to do. You actually feel stuck by it. And this is the judgment call that you need to make in regards to your marriage and your commitment with somebody. It's put you at a crossroads, and you've been here for a long time. But now you're headed into a direction that's truly making you happy. But there's something else you have to do that's making you unhappy. So for you to do this thing that is making you happy, you also have to do something else that you really don't want to do. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty plain and simple. What is the Hierophant? And it took you a long time to get to this happiness. So I hate to say this because even in reverse, the Sun card, for me, it's still one of the most positive and optimistic cards in the deck, even in reverse, because this just tells me it's only a matter of time before you're happy. It just means you need to do something, or it's going to take some time to get it upright. But it is upright. So this is just the clarifier. So it's just telling me it's been a long time coming for you, Taurus. Now there might be something that you need to do, like, because it looks like somebody is asking you out and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that, because I see you resisting because you finally made amends with something in your life, and now something's trying to drag you back, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do all that. All right, let's see what the Hierophant is. The Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone here feels left out in the cold, like they're out in the doghouse. And that's probably why you have the single card here. But this is the universe helping you. There's a reason this is happening. Like I said, this year is wrapping up. So right now, the universe is trying to course correct everybody. They're like, what you see as something bad is not bad at all. It is helping us elevate you, Taurus. Can I have one more, please? Yeah, you've been at this crossroad for, I don't even want to say crossroad. You've been in this indecisive place for a very long time. And now you feel left out in the cold, but you pulled the trigger, or you will be pulling the trigger. And you will be single or departing from one person, probably going on a path towards your wish fulfillment. You're making a judgment call. Trust that this is going to bring you where you need to be, Taurus. Trust it. What is the Nine of Cups, please? Really sorry if this is very loud next to the mic. I'll move the mic again. Ace of Pentacles, Strength, and Seven of Wands, and the Chariot. You really are trying hard to resist some new offer that's coming your way. Either this is a brand new job, some financial opportunity, or a solid new relationship. You're trying to focus on your own wish fulfillment. 100%. So the Chariot is here. Who drives the Chariot? You do. The only person who could drive you crazy is the person you hand the keys to. And you're like, fuck no. These keys belong to me. This is my chariot. Regardless of the posy and the neggy vibes going on outside my bus, ain't no one going to drive this bus but me. And I'm going to, maybe it might seem selfish to some people, but that's all right, okay? Because you got to do you anyway, Taurus. And it looks like it's the right judgment call to be making. But you are going to get some offer. Make no mistake. But there's a resistance, a heavy duty resistance here. Still is making you curious, but I think you're like, no, I've been burned before. I'm not getting burned again. I think this is coming from another earth sign like yourselves, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I see Virgo here heavily too. If it's not an earth sign, it just means this is somebody like you in the sense that they're very earthy. They're very grounded. They have their shit together. Very methodical in their choices. They're very cautious in their approach. But let me see why you have the Six of Cups in your advice. Okay, Taurus. So your advice is the Six of Cups, something to do with your past, a person from your past, a memory from your past, a situation from your past. I have an air sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, incoming energy to you. I also have the Six of Wands, and I also have the Two of Cups. This is like a soul connection. This is like a soulmate connection where you both feel the same way about one another. Even if you haven't told it to each other, and you probably haven't because you're both very, cerebral individuals. You don't scream the I love yous, but I could see that you both feel the same way. It's possible somebody will communicate it soon. Anyway, you need to walk with your head held up high. You need to feel vindicated and validated. You need to feel the success that's going to come your way. And it has everything to do with this person that's tied to your energy. So there is somebody here where you can have a very successful partnership, Taurus. It's very clear. And Spirit's like, you can definitely do this, right? Just walk forward slowly and cautiously. That's all. Do you how you've always done. Now let's see the outcome here. What is this Strength, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups? I see some of you guys are resisting possibly an Aries. Um, Others of you, you're you're resisting from going back to somebody that you felt had a lot of control and power over you. But now you're starting to be like, well, that person was a narcissist. That person was an asshole. That person tried to manipulate me or use me. And you're resisting trying to go back to them. And it could have been somebody that you were having a fling with, an affair with, somebody you couldn't resist in your past. You are now heavily attempting to resist them. The bottom of the deck is a passionate new beginning. Yep. But even though you're initiating this passionate new beginning, this is coming in the month of November. This is just the first week of November you're reading. But what I see, like with the cards at the bottom of the deck, you're going to be waiting for somebody you stop talking to. You're still going to focus on you, work on you, do you, lay low in a way. But you're also going to initiate a passionate new project at work or a hot new beginning with a person. Look at you, Taurus. Look at you. Now, let's move on and see what the romance angels think is your situation here. Romance angels, what's going on here for Taurus the first week of November? Well, I do know, energetically speaking, Taurus, you will be getting into this energy, this place where you are going to hone in on your relationships and it will get stronger. So let's see. What's going on here? Romance angels, please. Soulmate. Check that out. Yeah, you're retreating because I see a whole hell lot of resistance from your part. And I see the offers coming in, but I don't see you biting or taking. But it feels like the universe is saying there's one particular individual where your feelings are the same. You can be having a successful partnership here. So in the extended, those of you that are my members, we'll clarify this. We'll drop some more cards. We'll also pull another card to see what's going to happen after this for you. Because I do see soulmate here at the bottom of the deck, and under that is wedding and passion, which that's pretty hot. With that said, let's get some more advice from the Wisdom House of Night. Taurus, please. You have the High Priestess of Earth. That's your energy. All right. High Priestess of Earth. I suspect more or less it's telling you that you need to ground yourselves right now and harness your own energy that makes you who you are. Okay, let's see. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, I, the Goddess of Night, are nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body and your soul. The High Priestess of Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world, your 3D world, your body, the body of Earth, and the things that surround you and yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of Earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about the relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded for and wait and see. That's some pretty good advice. Can't lie, Taurus. All right, so my members, I will see you at the extended link down below in description box. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.